Hey everybody, welcome to my studio. My name is Riccardo Gioggi. Today we're gonna talk about the SuperCabinet from Overloud. Okay, here we are. This is my TH-U preset. It's a very simple rig. I have a Lynch box, which is an amp simulation made after a Randall George Lynch signature. I have my SuperCabinet here. I'm gonna show you everything in a while. And just a delay and a reverb. So a super simple setup. Let's check the SuperCabinet. Let me show you all of the incredible possibilities this plugin allows you to get. First of all, what is Overloud's SuperCabinet? It's an impulse response processor based on Overloud's fluid convolution technology, which allows you to blend multiple impulse responses, to compose your tone and to export the final IR and load it into your hardware modeler. Those cabinets available here in the SuperCabinet are created by Choptones, so you'll find in it all the quality and reliability of any Choptones impulse response, which I have to say are my personal favorite impulse responses out there. So let's take a look to the SuperCabinet. You have here the library. Okay, you have plenty of different cabinets. For any cab you choose, you can select a different preamp, a different microphone. You have a list of very famous microphones. I'm sure you already know all of those models. And the position of the microphone. So you have cap, which is exactly at the center, cap edge, cone and cone edge. Of course, you can choose if placing any microphone on or off axis or close or far from the speaker. What else? You have this Z curve in here, which allows you to tweak with the impedance, a high-pass filter, a low-pass filter, delay, and a stereo knob. This is pretty interesting. This knob allows you to open the tone to the stereo field by delaying one channel over the other. Let's check the left side of the SuperCabinet. You can blend up to 4 different guitar cabinets. You can adjust the volume, and depending on all of them, you have an EQ here. Of course, you can enable it or disable it. And now let's check my personal favorite feature of the SuperCabinet, the crossover function. This is very interesting. I have to say it's pretty unique. I never saw before this possibility in any guitar plugin. What happens when you enter the crossover mode? Imagine how a multi-bank compressor works. You have basically one compressor made of different compressors. Each one of those compressors will work on a specific frequency range. And this is exactly what happens here in the SuperCabinet. When you activate the crossover function, you have a specific cabinet for the low, mid and high frequencies. That's very clever and very interesting. So basically what I did for creating this tone has been choosing a Choptones Angel 4x12 cabinet, which is made after an Angle 4x12 for the low frequencies. For the mid frequencies, I chose a Choptones Boogie 2x12, which is the snapshot of a Mesa Boogie 2x12 cabinet. And for the high frequencies, I chose a Choptones Brit 1960 4x12, which is made after a Marshall 1960 4x12, loaded with TH-75 speakers. So, this is my tone. And what else? Let's say I want to use just one cabinet. We have this Choptones Angel 4x12. I have a German preamp and an SM57 as a mic, and the position is cap, so the center of the cone. Let's try off axis. On axis. Pretty different. Cap edge. Cone. I like this one. And cone edge. on this cabinet and using this amp simulation, I guess that my personal favorite is the cone option. For this guitar tone, I did use mainly 4x12 and 2x12 cabinets. But of course, if you play, for instance, pop or blues or something more calm and relaxed than my style, of course you have different kind of speakers. For instance, an old Nico Blue in here, 2x12, or you have a 1x12. So you have a lot of different options. I am mainly a rock and metal player, so I usually go for the 4x12s and the 2x12s. But of course, if you play other genres, no problem. In here you will find the perfect cabinet for you, and you will be able to create and sculpt your tone up to the tiniest detail. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this video interesting and useful. If you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel and don't forget to activate the notification bell. Thanks again, and thanks to Choptones and Overloud. I am Riccardo Gioggi, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!